Yo, back with another video, another day to be alive, man. Yo, reacting to Champions League, UEFA Champions League, last night, 4 games played, 17 goals scored. Crazy, it was crazy last night. Entertaining, 4 entertaining games, man. Or more, no be small thing. 4 entertaining games, Let me see. The first game, Galatasaray versus Liverpool. Galatasaray 1, Liverpool 0. Galatasaray was playing at home. They were up for it. They were really up for it. The fans was up for it. The players was up for it. Liverpool couldn't even break them down. Osimhen was wilding, man. Osimhen was everywhere. You know what I mean? Osimhen did not score, but he have a hand in everything. You know what I mean? Osimhen was moving crazy last night. You know what I mean? It's one of the best games I've seen Osimhen play, in Europe. Shout out to Galatasaray for beating Liverpool. You know me, as a Man United fan, I always want to see Liverpool cry. I always want to see Liverpool lose. So that was a good result last night. I'm happy for that. You know what I mean? That's for the Liverpool fans, Yeah. Now let's talk about the another game, Atletico Madrid versus Tottenham. Atletico Madrid destroyed Tottenham. Griezmann and Julian Alvarez, ballers, man. Griezmann is 34 years old, bro. Still cooking, still playing like 34 years old, still balling. Shout out to Griezmann, man. He's a true baller, man. That's when you tell people, man, even real ballers, when they lose their athleticism, they still have their technical ability. They feel still ball, Griezmann, man, nice one, bro. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down at 34. Julian Alvarez did his thing, Yeah. But Atletico Madrid, I'm not hype about Atletico Madrid, It's just Tottenham is so bad, Tottenham is horrible. Their new manager is trash, I don't even know why they fired Thomas Frank. They even worse than, Tottenham is worse than before, dreadful. And the goalkeeper, I can't even remember his name. Can't remember the guy name, Kinky, I never know the guy name. The goalkeeper, the second goalkeeper, for the coach to put that second goalkeeper in a Champions League game is abysmal. The coach needs to be slapped for that, Even if Vicario is not good enough, or even if the Vicario is not giving you a good performance, that don't mean you should just throw a young goalkeeper into the fire like that. The guy have not been there before, so it don't even make no sense. You don't understand? I feel sorry for the goalkeeper, man. The guy was subbed in 30 minutes. I don't even know, but he was subbed early in the first half. I see the guy walking down the tunnel crying, walking down the field towards the tunnel crying, You can't just throw young players into the fire like that, That's a disgrace. That manager, Tottenham manager, is a disgrace, man. You know what I mean? And I know you're going to be fired before you even know it. Yeah, Tottenham got battered, man, but it is what it is. It's expected, you understand? You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the next game. What do they call it? The next game, Newcastle and Barcelona. Yeah, Newcastle playing at home at Barcelona. Newcastle playing at home against Barcelona. Newcastle was definitely better than Barcelona. I don't know. I think Barcelona has a lot of injury, because it was only Pedri that I recognize in the midfield. The other guy, I know they watch Barcelona game like that. So the other guy, what's his name? I don't know if Famin or, what I'm saying? But they look shaky. Their midfield was not good enough. The team, I mean? I don't know what happened, but Barcelona was rubbish, bro. Even Lamine was struggling yesterday. This guy, Newcastle United left back, Lewis Hall, he had a wonderful game yesterday. What I'm saying? He made sure Lamine Yamal did not pass him yesterday. He locked Yamal down yesterday. You know what I mean? Lamine Yamal is one of my favorite ballers in the world, you know what I'm saying? One of my favorite young ballers in the world, you know what I'm saying? But still, he got locked down yesterday by Lewis O. Very good player. The guy is good defensively and is good going forward. Real top player, man. He should be playing in a big club. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he should be playing in a big club. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, man. But Barcelona wasn't it last night. Newcastle, they played good last night, but they have more energy. You know what I'm saying? They're playing at home. You know what I'm saying? They have more pace. They have more energy. They were more physical, but they did not take their chances. You know what I'm saying? Newcastle have to score more goals. Even by the time they scored 85 minutes, they thought the game was over. You know what I mean? Barcelona did not deserve anything from that game. I can't front. Barcelona did not deserve anything from that game yesterday. But Newcastle, they screwed up, man. They could have scored more goals. Alanga was shit. You know what I mean? Alanga was shit. Osula, nonsense, bro. So if Newcastle had better players that's able to finish their food, Newcastle would have won that game last night. So going to New Camp is going to be a different game, because I think Barcelona is not healthy like that. Most of their players that is injured probably will be back by the time the second leg comes, and it could be a problem for Newcastle, because at New Camp, Barcelona is different. You know what I mean? I already know, say, Barcelona will show up when they get to, when it's the time for the second leg at New Camp. Barca will definitely show up. You know what I'm saying? Poor game for Barcelona. You know what I mean? Newcastle did not take advantage. You know what I'm saying? Then the last game was Atalanta against Bayern Munich. Bayern is the shit. Bayern is the shit. Big up to Vincent Kompany for what he's doing at Bayern. You know what I'm saying? It's not getting enough praise because he don't coach in England. But Vincent Kompany is doing a great job, man. Bayern look dangerous, man. Bayern went to Atlanta. They went to Italy and destroyed Atlanta. Destroyed Atlanta. First half, the game was over. Michael Olise, different player. Different player. One of the best players in the world. If you don't know it right now. Michael Olise is one of the best players in the world. And when I say that, the guy should be top 2, not even 3, top 2. You know what I mean? Special player, bro. Special player, bro. Special. You know what I mean? Michael Olise was, he was cooking, bro. Dangerous, man. Everything he touched was gold. Gnabry was okay. You know what I'm saying? Gnabry did his thing. Stanosic, Jackson scored, you know what I mean? Musiala came off the bench and scored. But the main guy is Michael Olise, man. The guy is special. Bayern is a special team, I'm not gonna lie. The way Bayern they play, man, the pressure that they put the pressure that they put on Atlanta yesterday was crazy. They didn't even let them do anything. Even the goal that Atlanta scored, you know what I mean? It don't even matter no more when they score. You know what I mean? Great game for Bayern Munich. You know what I mean? Hopefully, you know, the game, Bayern, the second leg, no need for the second leg. The game is done already. 6-1 is done. So even if Atlanta go to Bayern, there's nothing to play for, you know. Yeah. Great 4 games last night, man. You know what I'm saying? I really have fun watching those games. You know what I'm saying? Today, Wednesday, we're gonna be looking forward to the other features, the other games. We're gonna be looking forward to other games, and we're gonna be talking about it after the game. You know what I mean? But look, man, if you like this video, you fuck with this video, please like, share, and subscribe, man. Please show man them some love. We out.